it's me, Carmine DeStefano, the Bookman. The movie industry has oversaturated itself with movies about bachelor parties in Vegas, so the writers of the legendary Four Christmases decided to get together again and create The Hangover. Is this comedy about a bachelor party in Vegas as good as it was revered to be? Well, let's take a look at it together, shall we? The movie opens with the preparations for a house wedding. This woman's house wedding. And the answer is... yes, I would! And she gets a phone call from Phil, played by Bradley Cooper. You know, the guy from He's Just Not That Into You who Jennifer Connelly wasn't good enough for? That Bradley Cooper. And he's telling her that her future husband, Doug, is nowhere to be found. We then cut to 2 days before, during a tuxedo fitting when, hello, half-naked guy! We learn right away that the character cliches of the modern comedy are well represented, with level-headed Doug and over-the-top, outrageous, overweight Alan. As Doug is given a car from his future father-in-law, he also gets some advice.
Except for herpes. That shit'll come back with you.
No man would say that to the guy who's about to marry his daughter. This is more like it.
Keep your snake in its cage for 72 hours.
And then there's Phil, the married guy that doesn't want to be married anymore. And hello, Fogel of the future! That's Stu, the uptight nerd who has 2 running gags. He's only a dentist and his woman's a bitch. So now these 4 guys are off to Las Vegas. And we get the usual don't get married talk.
You know what, Doug? You should enjoy yourself because come Sunday you're going to start dying. Just a little bit. Every day. Yeah.
So the guys get to Vegas, then they waste time talking to this hot woman behind the front counter. And, oh, another half-naked guy. They go up to the roof together, drink some Jägermeister that's drugged, and we don't know what happens. The next morning they find a chicken, a tiger in the bathroom, Stu is missing a tooth, Doug can't be found, and there's a baby in the closet. They also see one of their mattresses impaled on a statue, and they're given a cop car. So now they have to retrace their steps. And whoa! Half-naked old man! They learn this doctor accepts bribes, and after being told they were going to a wedding at some chapel nearby, they find out he's an asshole.
I do. It's at the corner of Get a Map and Fuck Off.
Now, what professional doctor would talk like that? The only doctor I know that would say something like that is this one.
Hi, everybody!
So they go to the chapel and find out that Stu married a real hot stripper. As they're trying to leave, they're attacked by these men, who then shoot one of the guys. Is this a comedy or a war movie? They find Stu's wife is Heather Graham, and the baby belongs to her, and he's not happy. Alright, let's put me in Stu's position, right? I have a choice between Heather Graham or this bitch. If I had to choose a Heather Graham, 2 police officers break in and bring the guys down to the precinct. And as we can see, they're idiotic and obnoxious like all police officers in these modern day comedies. Phil makes a deal with them, and instead of putting them in jail, they tase them in front of children. They get their car back from the impound, and here's something in the trunk. Could it be Doug? No! Hello, naked man with a crowbar! Alan then admits he slipped the wrong drugs in their drinks, which is why they can't remember anything. They then go back to their hotel, and they see Mike Tyson. Oh God, has he fallen so far, so fast. After knocking out Alan, they find out that the tiger belongs to him, and they have to bring it back. So, they drug up raw meat, feed it to the tiger, and take his sleeping body into their car. But as they're taking him away, he, of course, wakes up and claws Bradley Cooper. That should kill him, but it doesn't. And... wait a minute. I've seen this before. Hey, let's steal ideas from better comedies. Back at Mike Tyson's mansion, I don't know how I can still afford that, they see surveillance videos of what they did the night before. And they learn that Doug is still alive. After leaving, they are attacked by these guys again, and this bad homosexual Asian stereotype tells them they owe him $80,000. They go back to the hotel, don't find the money, but a book of blackjack. Oh wow! This is Rain Man! With the help of complex equations and Heather Graham, Stu, Alan, and Phil win $80,000 and bring it to the meeting site. However, once they get there, they find that the dog that was kidnapped was not their dog. It's Mike Epps. No, I would just take him instead. After some random statements by Mike Epps, Stu figures out where Doug is. And as he's driving the guys back to the hotel, Mike Epps makes the only logical statement in the entire movie.
You guys are fucking retarded, you know that?
Yes, they are. Thank you, Mike Epps. They then return to the roof and find Doug just sitting there. And after they do, he seems okay with it. This would be my reaction if you locked me up on a roof for 2 days.
I'll kill you! All of you!
As they head to the wedding, Doug shows that he's got $80,000 worth of Bellagio chips. How that helps him, I don't know. Then they meet up with these Tux guys. Don't even ask, let's just move on. And they make it to the wedding in perfect timing. And everything goes smoothly. Phil's happy to be with his family again. The obnoxious wedding singer is performing ghetto music while trying to get with this old woman in front of her husband. Stu tells off his woman, and afterwards, Alan brings back the camera with all the pictures from the bachelor party. They agree to see him together, and we bear witness to some unholy images that most human eyes should never bear witness to. And that's it. So, what did I think of this movie? Awful! It's outrageously ludicrous, blatantly offensive, makes no sense whatsoever. It's all about 3 characters developing, none of which you really care about. The only appealing character is barely even in the movie. The dialogue is unnecessarily vulgar, the images are overly perverse, and they're not a goddamn thing the random comedic spots or Mike Tyson's cameo appearance could have done to save this movie. But maybe it's just me. Maybe my hatred for all these comedies is all because I'm old-fashioned or don't really know what comedy is. It has to be just me because I'm the only one that doesn't like these movies.
Suck my dick.
No, it's not me. It's all of you! Thank you all for watching. I have more for you soon to come. So stay tuned, take care, and have a great day. Sickos.
I got places to go. People to see, time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind.
You guys are fucking retarded, you know that?